As we emerge from the hurt we learn, I was shattered, bruised and torn, left alone to rebuild, reborn. You took my voice.
Hey. Welcome back, Phoenix's Rising Academy. I'm Coach T, and this is an episode titled No is a Complete Sentence, Surviving Narcissistic Psychosis, Spiritual Harassment, and Blackmail Entitlement. And all this comes from the grocery store guide. Let us begin. So, I was told a while back that no is a complete sentence. For me, this one is personal, as it is for many of us. This one is for every Black woman who said no and was hunted for it. This one is for every empath, every chosen soul, every lesbian, every straight, every bi, every gay in the Black community who's ever been spiritually harassed, physically attacked, hexed, stalked, disrespected, or violated, simply for saying, no, I'm not interested. We're going there today, okay? Because truth protects us, because boundaries are sacred, and because from the ashes we rise, from the soul we lead. Blackmail entitlement and the rage of rejection. So, this episode is inspired, as I said before, by a bald Black Gen X man in his car filming himself complaining about Black women who didn't say hi back to him in the grocery store. This is where the psychosis starts. Black women owe him a response. He's furious we're not making eye contact. But beneath that is something darker, something rooted in narcissistic collapse. You say hi to a woman, she says nothing, and you spiral into a meltdown recording TikToks about how women are disrespectful. That's not disappointment. That's demonic entitlement. I have been stalked by these types myself. They've watched my channel obsessively. They've done love binding rituals. They've tried to spiritually manipulate me, especially to change my sexual orientation. I'm a lesbian. I don't want them. So when the manipulation didn't work, the attacks began. Spell work to confuse me, psychic games to make me mentally unstable, blocked entrances to my apartment or in the hallway, energy war just because I said, I don't want you. You cannot tell me this isn't spiritual warfare. Narcissism, Gen X men, and Black women as supply. These are generational X Black males. Many of them narcissists, born in a system that feared their death, but never taught them to be whole. I'm Gen X too. I saw the media tell us, protect the Black boys at all costs. And so Black girls were left unprotected, unseen, and used up. These men ran off chasing any type of women from other cultures, corporate status, drugs, sex, and power. But when their plans failed, when they got chewed up by white supremacy, who did they come crawling back to? Black women. And not for love, strictly for energetic supply. For a warm body to drain, for a soul to suck dry. What we're seeing now is the crash. The spiritual psychotic break of narcissistic Black Gen X men who have no more supply. They are becoming increasingly violent, unstable, and unhinged. Women are being followed, shot, harassed, spiritually manipulated just for walking away. I have had witchcraft done on me for saying no. I have had men attempt to use the occult to flip my identity. This is cluster B personality disorder combined with spiritual possession. These men are not just wounded, they are fragmented. And some of them are never coming back. Now, public safety and soul sovereignty for Black women. Here's what I want my phoenixes to do. And remember, no, my loves, is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone eye contact, a conversation, or your presence. So after saying no, if it's rejected or they start to harass, leave. Leave that environment quickly for your own safety. Swallow your pride. Do not gaslight yourself into staying, because we have all seen what the end result could possibly be. Especially if your intuition flares, leave. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to engage or soothe their ego. No people pleasing. It's their problem. It's their mental disorder. It's their psychosis, not yours. I don't talk to most Black men I see in public. I cross the street. I gray rock. I leave. Because some of them are looking for a victim, and they will destroy you if you stay too long. Here are 5 protocols: spiritual self-defense for empaths. Carry protection, legal, safe, distance-based, period. No is the spell. Say it, mean it, and leave. 3, practice disengaging. Don't explain, don't engage, exit the scene. 4, get a body cam. They sell them on TikTok, preferably one that has a visible LCD cam. Don't rely on your phone. Too many of my queens are always on their phone, and when you need to have that body cam, if you, because I know I have a lanyard for mine, right? And and I've had it for 2 years, and it's come in mighty handy. Mighty handy, especially living in California. So I've had to hold it out because it's, swaying too much. Hold your body cam still and focus it. Learn to focus the camera on the person. Don't be afraid. They are invading your space, not the other way around. And then take your cell phone and call 911 and say that I am being threatened with physical violence by a man that I don't know. Give them you see? Police. Number 5. Police and TikTok. If it escalates, call 911. Not everything needs to go viral. Your safety is more important than clout, likes, subscribes, and shares. You're not crazy, okay? If the hair on your neck, arms, or lips stands up, don't second guess it. That's the Holy Spirit. That's your ancestors. That's your deep cellular wisdom that's screaming, leave now. I have survived demonic encounters in grocery stores, parking lots, spiritual dimensions while I was on the street and living out in a hotel, and even when I got my own apartment SRO. And every single time I survived because why? I trusted my intuition and I made space to leave. You do not need to die on the hill of politeness. Let me be crystal clear. I speak on behalf of all women, but I center Black lesbians because we are targeted by the same men who say they want to fix us or have a fascination with us. These men have cast spells to try and break our identities. They don't want love. They want conquest. No matter what form it comes into. This is sexual, spiritual warfare, and it has to stop. Rest is a weapon. God told us years ago to rest. But narcissists can't let you rest because your absence triggers their emptiness, their fear of abandonment. Because if they're abandoned and they have to go into rest themselves, what is going to come up is every evil deed that they've done, and that will trigger the shame, the guilt, the fear of consequences. So they chase you, they obsess over you because you're to be their mother, their father, their sister, their brother, their garbage can, their counselor, their sex object, you see? And trying to sabotage your peace because they don't want you to rest. Because if you rest, then you're going to get healed, right? Because they know you're a healer. That's why they're attracted to you, right? So if they can disturb your peace, then they feel that they have a sure bet that you're not going anywhere. But your rest is sacred. Your no is holy. Your silence is prophetic. Your disinterest is divine. So hopefully this helps somebody. I've been seeing this all over my FYP page, and I finally just wanted to say something about it. Thank you so much for tuning in to Phoenix's Rising Academy. I'm Coach T, and if no one told you today, you have the right to walk away. Please visit my website, www.phoenixsrisingacademy.com, and download your free, it's not free, it's $22.22 for the workbook, From Sealed to Healed. And if you would like to get started on your journey today in knowing what cluster Bs are and how they show up in your life, and how the 4 steps that I show you how to get to your authentic self. It's an 8-week workshop, and we meet weekly. You get the workbook for free. You get a one-on-one with me, and about 60 minutes. And we have quizzes, and we're just here to build community of like-minded women who are tired of going through the same things over and over again, tired of being tired of fearing of just living their life, you know. So remember, your blessings are in your ashes, and that from the ashes we rise, from the soul we lead.
You took
I
my
love you.
voice,
Stay alert,
I took
stay
the
protected,
pain,
and stay
but
sovereign.
now I rise, I'm breaking chains. I'm the phoenix rising, can't you see? You can't break